Equipment: a saucepan for parboiling, a chopping board for cutting, a baking tray to bake your wedges, a sharp knife to cut your potatoes, a sieve or a colander to drain your potatoes, and a pastry brush, or you can use your fingers to coat the potatoes. Ingredients: you will need 1 washed baked potato per person and some seasoning of your choice. This is black pepper, salt, seasonal and chili flakes. You'll also need some oil to coat your potatoes to make them crispy. Method: so you're going to cut your potatoes in half using the bridge method. Then you're going to put them flat on the surface and you're going to use the claw to cut them into quarters. From here, you can cut them into chunks to make them look a little bit like chips, or you can cut them into eighths from the other side, and then you'll end up with even pieces. Once you've cut your potatoes, you're going to put them straight into the pan. You've already washed your potatoes and you need to keep your work surface tidy as you're going. So potatoes are carbohydrate that are high in starch. The starch in the potatoes will make them soft and crumbly rather than crispy on the outside. You see this here? This is the starch, the white residue running along my knife. We finished with the cutting, so we can wash up our knife and cutting board now. All my wedge pieces are now in my saucepan. I need to fill the saucepan with water to just above the potatoes. As you can see, there's some little edges popping out. They don't matter, the bubbles will sort that out when the water boils. We're now going to parboil the potatoes, so put your pan on a high heat, bring them to the boil and let them boil for about 3 minutes. By parboiling, we remove some starch and it allows them to cook quicker. Now drain the potatoes using your colander or sieve. I like to allow the potatoes to sit on top of the pan so I can get rid of most of the water. I'm now spreading out the potatoes onto the baking sheet. This will allow the steam to be released. The steam is added water, and we don't want too much added water because we want our potato wedges to be crispy. You are best off doing this stage with a fork as the potatoes are hot. The translucent edges show they're cooked enough. So now the steam has been completely released. I left them for about 3 minutes. I'm laying them out neatly. This will allow me to get a nice even coating of oil. I'm not using a lot of oil at all. In fact, I've got about a tablespoon of oil and I had oil left over in this case. So I'm giving them a light coating on the front, flipping them over, and then I'm going to give them a light coating on the back. And now I'm going to generously add my seasoning, but I need to make sure that they are evenly covered. So again, a coating on the front, flip them over, and a coating on the back. Like I say, I'm using all of my seasoning because I like my potato wedges well flavoured. Time to put them in the oven. So they're going to go in the oven for about 25 minutes or until they're golden brown at 200 degrees Celsius or 390 Fahrenheit. So here's the result. As you can see, I've taken my potato wedges out with an oven glove because I don't want to burn my hands. When I flip the potato wedges over, you can see these nice little golden bits. That is the crispiness. So if we hadn't let the water steam out, they wouldn't be so delicious. To serve as a balanced meal, I've broken my plate into 1/2 and 2/4. I have half the plate of vegetables, 1/4 potato wedges and 1/4 fish. This makes a balanced, healthy meal. Thanks for watching.